All right, we got our little icon thing. We got old Sammy boy. Hi, friend. So, I wonder sometimes, like, when people are having problems, we always tell them, well, go back to foundational stuff, do some foundational work. When is it still viable options, right? Like, Sammy's pretty good. So my plan right now is to do some walk the other way, right? Well, walk the other way, recall work. Now the guy I got the exercise from, he does it with the dogs that he's had forever, right? Now he's in a fenced area, so he can just ignore them. I'm in a little small area that's not fenced. I have to watch the public, right? So when does this, good boy, when does this become, so I've been noticing, because sometimes I just want to work on it, right? I don't want to go walking. I want to just work on it, where we can work on it. He's got my toe. What's going on, buddy? Right? So what happens is you work in this area and they get to know it, right? They know what's up. They know, they get the idea of the game, right? So does it just become obsolete? Like, me and him haven't done this exercise in who knows how long. I'm like, we haven't done walk the other way in quite a while, so let's do it, right? Here we go. Sammy, come. No pressure. Hey, there you go, big boy. Yeah. Okay. He wants to go chew on his trees. Right? Right, so I just brought Waylon out. Waylon's been not real happy lately. I haven't been able to get him out enough for his personality. Right? See, he's not even giving me 50 feet, dude. This is a 50-footer. Is it because he knows I'm holding on to the line? Is he going to take off if he sees me throw the line down? Was he already taking off when I did it? Look. Good boy. So anyways, I brought Waylon out and we did a luring session, right? So on my foot. So when you do a luring session, like with Waylon, I'm real good about it. With the puppy, I still have a hard time. Like, just not talking. Here, follow my hand, follow the food. Probably shouldn't have allowed that to happen. Ready? It doesn't mean anything if you're not using the words. This is in my way. Well, you knew it was. Good. Right? Oh, I probably shouldn't allow that, right? Oh boy, what you think you're doing? Right, and so like with Waylon, look, with him, been here for a couple months, right? Is it a big deal to go back to luring sessions if you're already past it? With Waylon, I've had him 5 years. He can do everything. He doesn't need the food. Right? So, and with a lot of stuff to fix your relationship, we go into hand feeding, right? Good boy. So, the question then arises, if we come out and do a lure session, it's throwing a lot of food, he's getting all excited, that's a good boy, right? Does it really help? I feel like it does. It's got to help some, right? Look, you know what it is? He hasn't been on the 50 a lot. He's been on the 30 a lot. So it creates, the long line creates a invisible barrier, right? Is what we consider it. Good boy. Good boy. That's a good man. He's a good man. So now that he's even on, now that I got him on the 50, he's been on the 50 before. Just mostly it's on the 30 because I need another 50. I keep this one in my other backpack. So this is the only time he's out while the other backpack's out. Sammy, come! Yeah, good boy! Ah, come on, buddy. Yeah, we make it an event. That was a good one. That was a good one, buddy. That was a good one. Okay. Here's the other question. Usually if he's got to poop, he poops right away. Sometimes he poops after a minute. Ah, you're a good man. Right? You're a good man, aren't you? I need to ferminate you, don't I? Look at all that. You on a ferminator? You on a ferminator this afternoon? Oh, 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 you ready? Get that toy. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Are you awake now, Sammy? Huh? Did it take a minute to awaken you? Did it take the butt scratch? Oh! Did it take the butt scratch to awaken you? Yeah, get it. There you go. Butt scratch. Butt scratch. Was that your spot? I'll lay down and chew now. Is he on there? Can you see him showing your butthole? Show him your booty. I feel like the only, because I wanted to do that's why I wanted to do the exercise. I feel like the last few times it's been nothing but heel drills and play. But I want to show him playing all the time. That's what everybody wants to see, his dogs playing. Right? People need help with the working, but everybody wants to see him playing. So, here's a good one, right? Let him get into his toy. It's your practice for distractions. I think everybody does this. You use the toys for distractions. I don't know how much that carries over to like people and dog distractions though. It's got to be some form of, some bit of knowledge, right? But how much does it really work? Did you know I was going to call you, dude? Was that your ESP at work? Oh my gosh, a hot dog. That's why I should give you that other one. I forgot I got your food in the other spot. I usually don't have your food up there. It's kind of exclusively Tank's spot. I don't know why. because I'm used to my skirt. This is my skirt. I have my skirt. I'm trying to look somewhat professional. So I have my skirt and I have my apron. You want you know what? I should have brought you the little pillow one. You like that, right? It's something different. I should have brought you the little pillow one, right? Are we supposed to do some work today? I was in the way for that, huh? You didn't see him hopping. I think the other thing I was going to talk about is, so I have tight space, right? And then I don't have a fenced area. Sometimes I'll see him in his room and he's like, "What's up, dude?" He wants to have friends, right? So he can be hot on the going in, right? And I don't have hands to help with introductions. Usually I do it inside, but I got too many dogs now. And dogs that are bigger like him, I don't like doing inside because it's too tight of a quarters. I feel like there's too much opportunity for conflict, right? Even if we know he's good with dogs, we know all my guys are good with dogs, we know Nova's good with dogs. He's a little pushy, she's a little pushy. That's the problem, right? Can't work on that kind of stuff. Then, is that just excuses? You want the football? He usually doesn't play. That's what I was gonna say. He usually doesn't mess with it, right? So like the neighbor came out the other day and I didn't see, right? I didn't see her come out, so he was cruising. I was like, oh, whatever, I'm just gonna go get him. But I didn't know she was out there. Man, he flew, went under the fence, because there's a spot where they pick the fence up so the people can cross through. And he just ran up, and the dog was good. A lot of times the dog's gonna be good, but that's not a good thing for a dog to go running up on a mug. Gotta go running up on a mug, huh? I feel like I'm making excuses in my old age for bull jive. It's hard though, right? Good boy. It's hard when you don't have proper space. You don't have help, hands, right? Most of these guys have some things we got to work on. Now, what I used to do is I used to take and tie my dogs to the fence, break, and do a meeting. Because generally speaking, they're going to be okay. Ever since Chico was going after folks, I'm like, that push him. I don't know what I'm talking about or where I'm going. Hey, look what I found. We don't waste no food in the ghetto, bro. He's a sweet guy. He's just a sweet fella. He's just a sweet fella. What's today? 27, 26, 27. Might as well do your poisons. No, there's 31 days. That's too early. 4 days early. I don't like 4 days early. A couple days early is not a big deal. A couple days early is not a big deal. What you want to do, fool? That's how he is in the daytime. A little bit of play. At nighttime, he'll be a lot more.
Get it. Ha, get it. Get it. Ha, get it. Come on. Get it, buddy. Get it. Oh, come on, get it. Get it, boy. Yeah, I know you got a mouth on you. Bite that thing. Bite that thing. Oh, yeah. There you go. Get some tugging. Get some tugging. Use your legs. Use your legs.
And lay down and chew. We're gonna go walk, I guess. I give him a few minutes, we're gonna go walk. I don't know. Does doing, like, the question is not with him because he's young, he hasn't had a whole lot of work. With the older dogs, does doing a luring session actually help? I think it depends on the dog, right? So a lot of people say going back to the food, right? It doesn't help the obedience. Because you're going backwards. You started there and then you worked up to the point, and now you're going backwards. I feel like it does, dude. I feel like it helps. Now, we're talking specific dogs, right? Like you got a dog that's a butthole. Waylon's not a butthole. He's just gotten his indifference.
Ah, good boy.
Did you see me drop some food? I thought he was gonna run for that squirrel. When he picked his head up, I was like, oh, it's a squirrel over there. Right? So, right? Like a luring session obviously is going to help him because he hasn't been through a whole lot of stuff. Waylon's been through it, worked it a lot. Where was I? Oh, other butthole dogs. What's up, dude? 1, 2, 3, right? At least. And a look. That's good. What, are you bored? You want to go walk? Let's go walk around the corner. I don't know what I'm talking about anyways. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's a song. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. I can't think of it. You're staring at that mug a little bit too hard. It makes oh no, is it that big of a deal if they chase squirrels? Oh, is it that big of a deal if they chase squirrels? Let's go cruise around the corner, bro. Oh my God, how'd they get so long?